is going on, my YouTube friends and my Patreon friends? How we living today? Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's taking care of each other and yourselves. I'm not going to talk too much. I'm just double checking, making sure I got my requests straight here. Stalling. My friend Alan sent me a new artist. I don't know if I've heard of this artist. I don't even think once. Muni? Long? Hours and hours. I'm looking forward to this, man. I'm looking forward to this. You recommended the studio version. You said it was that good. And coming from a guy who's usually digging into the live stuff, man, I just assume that the studio stuff's got to be pretty good if you're not getting me to like break down the live stuff, right? So I'm looking forward to this. I appreciate the support. I see you've been on my Patreon for a little while, and I appreciate you tossing me some requests. My friends, wow. If this is your first time checking me out, I appreciate if you want to stick around a little while, give me the thumbs up and hit the subscription button. It helps your boy out. Drop me them comments down below. Oh, I'm moving things around and I'm jumping around. And let me start that back over. And let's watch this. I think my volume's on. Stunning. Oh, yeah. I just want to know why you ladies do that to yourselves. Like, I'm here for it. I'm a big fan of the heels, if you can walk in them. I just don't know why you do that to yourselves. Like, I doubt that we're worth it. I highly doubt that we're worth it. What's going on with this? See if that helps. Okay.
Yeah. I don't usually do this, but
Killer. Oh my god.
can I sing to you? Yeah. Yours, mine, ours. I could do this for hours. Sit and talk to you for hours. I wanna give you your flowers and some champagne showers. All the shrimp and lobster towers. But it's me that gets devoured. Ooh.
Wow. Oh man, this is some R&B lyrics, eh? Okay. I was gonna say that's some like bougie flexing that like I don't quite understand, and then she flipped it and said that she's the only one getting devoured. Man, come on. This is like I don't even have words. I'm not gonna try.
Do this for hours. Sit and talk to you for hours. I wanna give you your flowers and some champagne showers. All the shrimp and lobster towers.
Oh, she said champagne chalice. Wow, man, she snuck that in
It's
there.
me that gets devoured. Ooh, when you do what you do, I'm empowered. You give me a superpower.
Ooh.
Together the world could be ours. You sit me up on the counter. Instantly it's thunder showers. Storming for a couple hours. When we finish, take a shower. I could do this for hours. And
Yeah, this is gonna be the hook, the chorus. Great intro, man. Great intro. And I'm sitting here thinking, like, when I'm getting introduced to an artist, I don't have like a checklist of things I'm looking for, but I do kind of look at it like a resume almost. You know what I mean? I hope that makes sense. Cause like it's not my place to be like, oh, you know, they have to do this and they have to do that. Like I'm not that. I don't have that much of like an ego about it. I don't know why this keeps defocusing. It's so strange. But like there are things that I do look for as like, oh, she's gonna do this. Oh, she's gonna take it that direction. Like that kind of a thing, right? So she's shown a lot of range with that low note and the riffs all around it. She's got really quick, really intricate riffs all over in her range too. And then like this head voice stuff, this falsetto stuff that she was just getting into, sounds fantastic. And she sounds like she's singing quiet. She's got lots of tone. Like these are all impressive things I think on the resume.
finish, take a shower. I could do this for hours and hours and hours. I could do this for hours and hours and hours. I could do this for hours and hours and hours. I could do this for hours and hours.
Oh man, I love those riffs. And it sounds like normally I would say when they're trying to get a doubled up voice like that you would take like the good recording, like say the comp vocal you're going to use, and you would duplicate it. And I think you get I think you get like a 6 dB boost, and you kind of get these different kind of doubling effects and stuff. But that sounded like she actually sang it a couple times and probably tried to replicate the riffs and the notes that she was singing. But it's gonna have some inconsistencies to it. Like even if you play the same guitar line twice, chances are it's not gonna be exactly the same, right? And that was kind of like a neat effect because one of them sounded like it was just like the gold channel, we'll call it, like just a clean vocal, and the other one sounded like it had like some kind of space noise to it, like a little bit of like auto tune, maybe a little bit of saturation, things to kind of make it a little more distorted. That was neat. That was a neat section.
And
See, it's like it's so close. It's so close.
I could do this for hours, and I usually don't like nobody, and when I say nobody, I mean nobody. All these niggas full of shit. You're just a homie once they hit. Felt like giving up on love. These niggas almost made me quit. Then I met
Oh, come on, pause. Another thing for like the resume, right? Like, so she's singing in her head voice, and she right at like she did 2 back to back. Holy crap, I'm all over the place. She did 2 back to back, both in her head voice, and then she sang the same notes in her chest voice. And I personally think that it's hard to sing notes in your head voice if you can sing them in your chest voice. I think that alone takes a lot of practice and is worth talking about. So anytime I hear that, and like she's killing this, man. She's killing this. This is really neat. I can't believe I've never heard of her before.
you, I knew this was it. I've never been in love like this. A love like ours. I pray for it on my knees every night for some hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. And hours. I could do this for hours.
Ooh.
And hours and hours. I could do this for hours and hours and hours. What's yours is mine and ours, and yours mine and ours.
So like it's such cool layering because they're not all exactly on time, and I like that. It makes it kind of sound bigger. Like that's an approach. You can move things around like by parts of milliseconds, parts of beats, just so they're not perfect. Like if I sang the same thing, I would fall into like a habit or like a repetition. So if I sang like the melody, the third, the fifth, maybe the octave third, maybe the octave fifth, maybe just the octave below, eventually I would start locking into that metronome, right? So then as an engineer, you can start moving things to make it sound more natural, like a bar full of people singing, for example, right? And it sounds like they're all either doing that with multiple takes intentionally or they're moving voices around, but it's such a cool kind of like approach to it because I'm trying to put my finger on who it reminds me of, and I don't really know who it reminds me of. It's so cool, man. This is really neat. The production on this is really, really neat. She's got a great voice.
I can sit and talk to you for hours, sit and look at you for hours, making love to you for hours, laying on your chest for hours, telling you jokes for hours, holding you close for hours, and
That was fun. I could listen to her go through those riffs like all night. I could listen to that alone. Oh, I paused it early. Is that it? Great song, man. I love the R&B vibe. There was a couple things that I thought were really, really neat that were probably more unique to her than any other artist I could think. One was like she had these really quick, on time, very pronounced riffs, and then she also had these like kind of triplets that almost felt like they were like stumbling or like falling. I wanted to describe it as like falling out of her, and I like that. I like that because there's something about music being perfected and drum beats being rounds and loops and stuff that you lose the things like a drummer playing a little bit out of beat per se, but to add to the taste, right? So now when you have like an unorthodox timing in a run or a riff, it just makes it feel like it's so much more real to me. And I really, really appreciated that in her voice. This is a great request. I dug this one, man. I dug this one. If you got some more, please send them my way. My friends, I hope you appreciated this, enjoyed this. I don't know what the hell's going on with my camera, and it's super frustrating. I'm going to figure it out. And we'll see y'all on the next one.